This, my friends, is going to be an epic tree. So now that we have all the lights put on, we're gonna focus on step one when decorating your Christmas tree is the topper. My kitchen Christmas tree is going to be like a Mrs. Claus baking, candy canes, peppermints, frosting, sugar. So it's mostly red and white with an accent with like pink and as much glitter as I can get away with. When you're selecting your stems for your tree topper, you want to make sure that you're using some height. You want like the tall stems, like, okay, and you want some contrast. Different shapes, different textures, different colors, but you obviously want it to all coordinate together. This tree is a 6-foot pencil tree. Watch this video for how to fluff it the right way. Watch this video for how to add the lights. I'm gonna show you how to fluff up a poinsettia here. Poinsettias have layers. So you're basically working with, sometimes it's 4, sometimes it's 3. This one has 3 because it's a little bit smaller. So you just wanna alternate. So we've got the back layer here, 3, and then we're just gonna kind of alternate. Next layer in between where the gaps are. And then the top layer, kind of back over again. So you have a nice round, almost like a star effect. I don't think you're supposed to do this, like with the rules, but this is what I do. I always kind of bend, just do a slight bend with the petals. I think it just gives it a really nice, pretty shape. It's so cute. One of these, just because, I mean, look at it. It's like curly Q's gone wild. Don't worry about it being too perfect, because it's kind of what I love about these sort of things is that they're not perfect, and that's kind of the fun of it. We've got snowflakes, and again, we're just kind of fanning it out. Nothing over the top, not really doing a whole lot with it, just fanning it out so it doesn't look all squished. I need a stool, hold on. This is kind of our biggest, bulkiest piece. We're gonna go with this one first. You don't want it to be sticking straight up because then you can't see it. It's all wired, so all you have to do is bend, boom. And this is the front of the tree right here. So I'm just gonna kind of go a little off center of the front. And I'm just placing this down along the trunk of the tree. So snowflakes are next. I'm gonna put that like right up behind it. The nice thing about these is, I mean, gosh, they just kind of go everywhere. So once you have it in, you can really sort of manipulate it around to sit the way that you want it to sit. And the curly Q, again, it's gonna go kind of back center here, just kind of tucked here in between everything. I just wanted to like do that. I love that, it looks great. Branchy things like this, I do like to do a little bit of shape. I like to kind of give it an S shape. So you take this branch that's like perfectly straight and just like, see what I did there? It just gives it a little bit more shape, kind of makes it look a little bit more natural. Again, we're just gonna go right down the base of the tree. I think the hardest part in all this is just deciding on what pieces to use, because I've got some great pieces. Okay, so I'm just gonna take my top stem here and just wrap it around. Not only is it gonna give it a little bit more sturdiness, but also like it just kind of looks like it's part of the tree rather than just sticking something into the tree. It's all real tight. If you wanted to leave it like this, you could, but see here, this side is all pulled out. We don't want that, so I'm gonna kind of bring it in a little bit. Just real easy. And then I'm gonna hold it from here because I don't want this to pull anymore. And just from this end. There you go. And this side we're just gonna pull it. And ta-da. So now we've got curly Q's gone wild again. Ooh, I like that. We're just gonna kind of bend out these ends here. Oh, yes. Love that. Oh, that looks so cute. Okay. Now I can see a lot of this here. That's really not a big deal because I'm gonna cover it up, but just for my own peace of mind, I am gonna just kind of wrap a stem around it. That way I know it's not gonna go anywhere. We're gonna put it on the sort of towards the back side here. And kind of pull it all together. Come on. Just have to pause, interrupt for a second. There was a little bit of a difference with the tree topper that I didn't show in the actual tutorial because when it was all said and done, I didn't really take into account having these white snowflakes up against my off-white wall. So I had to go back to the store and get another topper thingy so you can see it. I'll stand out. So anyways, that's the only difference. So now we have one more curlicue in the back. So that would bring you a total of 3 of the long curlicue thingies for this particular topper. All right, back to the show. Poinsettia that I have, I got these from Hobby Lobby. I have a pile of them that I just had. Ta-da! I'm gonna put this guy right up here. In the center of all of this going on. I didn't want it to be too matchy with too many of the same flowers. We're gonna put the bow here. Okay, so here's the bow I made. This is my tree topper bow. I did make a video on how to make this bow that you can watch here. So let's go ahead and attach it. We're gonna put this bow right about here with the tails hanging down, and then we'll start adding ribbon next. That's in the next video, by the way. A little twist. So that, my friends, is how you do a tree topper. Next, we're gonna do ribbon. So stay tuned for that.